Meanwhile, go green and you could be rewarded. This is what is being promised to residents of a small town in Finland. An app allows individuals to track their carbon emissions as they move around. And they stand to win virtual euros if they were to reduce their car usage. Now, could this be a model for other countries to follow? Our next report explores this report.
Imagine if an app could tell you about your carbon footprint. Would that change how you went about your day? How many times you took your car out? How much meat you consumed? Or how much you shopped? Well, researchers in the Finnish town of Lahti certainly hope so. This is CitiCap, a project which allows residents to track their carbon emissions. What's more, if you spend less than your allocated carbon allowance in a week, you stand to win virtual euros, which can then be traded in for swimming pool access, bus tickets, free bike rides, or even a slice of cake with a cup of joe at your favorite cafe in Finland.
Lahti is still a very car-dependent city, and our strategic goal is that by 2030, more than 50% of all trips are made by sustainable transport modes. And we still have a bit of way to go, and that's what we are also trying to change with our CitiCap project.
So imagine you swapped your car ride for a healthier bike ride. You'll win some virtual money. The personal budget on the app is renewed weekly. The CitiCap app tracks mobility and can detect one's mode of transport. It then calculates how much carbon dioxide one releases into the environment.
If you drive alone with an average passenger car, you are emitting 1 kilo of CO2 for every 5 kilometers of driving. So basically, if you want to reduce 3 kilos of CO2, you have to avoid driving 15 kilometers, or you have to use public transport or bicycle instead.
The EU-funded project is a response to a global call to reduce carbon emissions. The project's researchers say that the app has piqued interest across the US and Canada. CitiCap is similar to the European Union's own carbon trading scheme, wherein companies and governments have to pay up if they exceed their allocated carbon credit. It seems that residents of this small Finnish town are more than happy to take accountability.
I went for a hiking weekend, and we did maybe 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers hiking, but I had to travel 100 kilometers by car. So after that, I checked out the app and I was like, was that a good thing? Maybe for me, but not for the environment.
While the coronavirus-induced lockdowns may have led to a drop in car journeys globally, but it remains to be seen if these lockdowns will have any long-term impact on the environment. Carbon dioxide is one of the greenhouse gases which absorbs radiation and prevents heat from escaping our atmosphere. This in turn disrupts weather patterns and leads to a rise in global temperatures. Perhaps other countries would fare better if they too incentivize their citizens to track their carbon footprint. Bureau Report, WION World is One.